Welcome back to another video, and this one is going to be about fishing, the harbour, the fishing museum. I've just been in there and a few words taken from a nice gentleman, giving me an insight into a few little stories. Hope you enjoy.
Six vessels collided. Fishermen were out working at the time, so they buoyed off their nets and went over to help, and they rescued quite a lot of people from these vessels as they went down. There were six. I mean, they're not small vessels. These are big vessels, company vessels, and a commemorative dinner they had afterwards with all the company. The senior people in the companies all came together there. They all met together with the mayor, and they had a presentation for the fishermen for all their work that they'd done, you know, actually rescuing these people. And they each had a presentation and watch and various other things as well, you see. So it's quite an important thing, yeah.
Yeah, very interesting, important for Folkestone.
That was a major event, you know, we haven't had anything, fortunately, quite like that since. You know, the next thing would be the Zeebrugge harbour, where the Herald of Free Enterprise turned over on its side. That would be the next, and that lost 200 people, 200 lives. So it's worth thinking about.
Yes, of course.
Here, there are not many people on these vessels because they're either merchant vessels or cargo boats or whatever. They're not actually passenger carrying vessels.
Okay.
So the number of 51 people lost their lives. Now that sounds, you know, obviously a lot less than Herald Free Enterprise, but it was a significant number of people because there weren't many on each vessel. There was a basic crew running the vessel, no passengers, and so 51 is quite a large number of people who lost their lives. So there you are, that is actually it, if you want to.
Thank you very much for that.
That's something I thought I'd better tell you about, that, rescues. Yeah. Now, if you're talking about lifeboats, we did have a lifeboat station in Folkestone. That was only here for 30 years, and then it was pulled down. They pulled the whole thing, oh, don't worry about that, we can put it back away. 30 years. And then it was pulled down. It was a magnificent building. You know, you can imagine that, with all the balustrade along the top there and the pots. It was an absolutely wonderful building. And it cost a lot of money to put it up. We had our own lifeboat here, and there are the crews with their oars ready to go out and rescue people. But unfortunately, you know, they decided they'd have the lifeboats at Dover.
That's where the
INL
started from.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Oh yes, yes, yes. It's all. This is how it worked at Folkestone, you know, and it was paid for £659, which was quite a lot of money in those days, obviously, and it remained for exhibitions and fundraising until 7th of May 1936, when it was demolished. So that's the thing that's worth noting, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you how much of these bits you take in, but you're talking about people being rescued, and that is the... and they did have several rescues. They carried... He's 77 years old.
Bless him.
And he's happy to be out there, you know. Well, I suppose we're all happy to be out there. You know, yeah.
It's in his
he's working
passion.
well. Yeah. Well, he doesn't look it. I mean, now he's got his leg fixed. He's fine. Lovely lad. Very friendly man. up. It was very, you know, it was a very great shame we lost that facility. It's a lifeboat at Dungeness, of course. It's very, very really noisy. The shore race, it's a lot to look forward to. Tourists, visitors, people living their lives, it's something for us to come.